Spirit said to tell the people we had a spiritual contract that we came here on this planet to fulfill. We made this contract in the spiritual realm to come to this planet to help raise the frequency, the vibration. And if we chose not to, which we did have a choice, to fulfill the contract will be broken. And whatever you decide to contract with, it will not be protected by God, because you went back on your spiritual word, your spiritual essence, your spiritual contract. You were supposed to fulfill the contract. A contract is binding. Spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially, verbally, it's a contract. Okay, so we came here. Whoever finds this message, because I've been on my journey. I've been in my purpose. When I woke up and realized that my life was for a purpose and it was not to be wasted. I'm in my purpose, which means I'm fulfilling my spiritual contract. So for anybody who chose not to change and fulfill the purpose of their lives, this is what the Spirit said to give y'all. This contract is going to be over. It's going to be up, because the frequency is elevating us to do something else. So I'm going to be out of the contract that I spiritually came here to do, and I'm going to be given some more spiritual contracts. You understand? I have shown myself approved that I want to do something that serves for a higher good. You see, I want balance in the world. I want peace in the world. I want love in the world. So I'm going to have power to do that and be protected to do that, because it serves for someone else. But those of you who had a signed contract in the spirit to come here and do something, and you know that you have been spiritually nudged to change your life. You have been physically nudged to change your life. You have been verbally nudged to change your life, and you chose not to. That contract is going to be over, and the contract that you decide to do, whatever that is you decide to do in this world, it will not be protected by God's force, no spirit team, no spirit guide. You are going to deal in that spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, financial contract with you and your ego. You will not have protection, because you cannot be trusted, because you didn't fulfill your contract that you signed to do. So you are going to be out of that contract, which is going to be like a tower falling, and you're on your own to build. You see, we are connected to the one source that everything is, and we cannot do anything without that source. So there's a lot of people, these patriarchal energies, man or woman, if you're holding that energy within yourself, that they don't want to turn loose the power of oppressing and suppressing, manipulating, deceiving, lying, cheating, and destroying for personal gain of tangible things that nobody can keep. That world is over. It is about raising the vibration to feel the presence of love, the presence of peace. You see, the presence of togetherness is what's up right now. So the Spirit says the spiritual contract was binding. And if we chose, whoever you are, chose to come here to do something, because you should have known that you was meant to do something greater and bigger, because you would have been going against the narrative. You would be standing up for wrong being done to people. That's the kind of person you know came here to do something. You can't tell them anything, and they don't fall for anything. They ask questions, they don't conform, and they don't comply. So if you all continue to conform and comply, you will continue with that life essence that you have without protection. That's what the Spirit guide says. You will not have protection from the spiritual realm, because you chose to live in your ego, in your lowest vibration, in your lowest state. If I put that right, I hope you understand where I'm coming from. I understand it because I got on my spiritual journey and I chose to help one, reach one, and teach one because I know I'm a spirit and a soul, helping the vibration elevate. Not for me to gain anything. But again, if a man don't work, he don't eat, which I have been doing, trying to work so that I can eat. But as far as all of this, gaining all of this lifestyle of the rich and famous, nobody's never going to gain that, because the way to gain that is to hurt someone, to lie to someone, to cheat someone, to deceive someone. You see what I'm saying? Because there's enough for everybody to have. So why would anybody want more when they know the people they're dealing with got less? So you got it because you're being deceitful. You see what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there. The message is, if you don't fulfill your spiritual contract that you signed to come and do in this lifetime, when the frequency, as the frequency elevates, you will be in your ego spirit, and there will be no protection. So many things spiritually can attack your mind, your heart, and your soul because you're refusing to do things spiritually, godly, and connectedly. You see, these people want to do things individually, and that's how they're going to be attacked, because there will be no covering around them. Okay? Let it sizzle in your spirit.